you're not good enough, you're not fast, you're always making mistakes. All right, dog, what's good? Jeremy Davis, Golf and Gospel. We're back here in Georgia, my hometown, man. I'm playing at Collins Hill Golf Course. I want to give you guys an opportunity to get to know who I am, but my goal here is to shoot low and for you guys to get to know me. Stay tuned. Hey, dog, y'all can't tell me my God is not good after that shot, bro. For me, I was a late round pick, and this is my story. Now, for people who've been locked into the channel, one, I appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. But this is also the same course I played Artavis Scott in early Golf and Gospel days. I played terrible, so definitely looking to redeem myself. I shot plus 30 that episode. So hopefully I don't get rained out, and hopefully I shoot better. All right, nice little fairway hit there. Use a 3-wood off the tee, man. It's been my favorite club. But the first question I had got that I thought was pretty cool was if I can have a bucket list of guys or females that I want on Golf and Gospel, who would they be? For me, obviously, if you know me, I'm gonna say Tony Romo. He's obviously my number one. Been a huge fan of Tony Romo as a football player, because I grew up a Dallas Cowboy fan. But also just as a person, man, I remember having the cover of the magazine that he was on the cover of FCA, so I know he's a believer. Secondly, I would pick Scotty Scheffler, number one golfer, very boastful in his faith, man. Very encouraging guy to watch. Third, Allie Ewing. Allie Ewing's on the LPGA, very, very great player. I believe she's top 5 LPGA player. Just finished top 10 in the last LPGA major she had. Really good player, really great person. Her husband's super dope at Mississippi State. And if I had to pick 2 more, tough. 2 more. Tom Kim, young guy, seems really fun. I know he has a relationship with Jesus as well. And 1 more, give me Sam Burns. Sam Burns, man. I know him and Scotty do a lot of fellowshipping together on the tour. So it'd be awesome just to, have those guys on the channel. So never know what can happen, but had a fairway hit, so happy about that. Good strike, missed right. I need a new case or clip for my, there's my ball, for my rangefinder, because it keeps falling off my bag and I don't have a rangefinder. So I'm looking for the nearest sprinkler head that gives me the distance. So going straight PGA style here. I think they're pretty slow, rain pretty hard, so gotta make sure I hit this firm. Conviction. Nice. Oh, good par. People who watch my channel, man, I gotta start getting more green and red so I can start getting some birdies, dog. See how I play this hole too. Also, I'm playing from the greens, which is 1 before the tips. Actually, just realized that first hole is a par 5. So the kid got a birdie. Maybe I should start playing par 5s like par 4s. Hey, dog. Hey, dog, Georgia is humid. Kind of like that dry heat we got in Arizona, bro, so I'm sweating. Create a 7-on-7 team using only UConn players. That's a fun one. Oh, shoot. Quarterback, obviously, I go with Dan Orlowski, man, doing his thing on ESPN. Obviously, probably the best quarterback to come out of UConn. Running back, I'm going to go with the former first rounder, Donald Brown. I think that's a pretty easy pick. Skill position, going all receivers, all five wide out set. Picking me is one. Duh, I choose me, I'm sorry. I'm going to go Marcus Easley, opposite of me. And then I'm going to go with the little homie Nick Williams. Give me the current receiver coach, Kashif Moore. And lastly, I'm going to always stick with my little bro. Give me Hergy Mayala. And I'm going to hit this ball, and I'm going to do the defensive side after. A little heavy on that one. Let's get up and down for par. All right, going with the secondary. Give me Darius Butler on one side, Byron Jones on the other side, locking down. The thing that I want to do here is I'm going to pick Bleedy Ray Wilson. So between those three corners, it's like, okay, who's my best to play nickel? I think Byron's the most athletic out of the three, and he plays safety in the league a little bit. We have to come down to the slot and kind of play in that position. So I will pick Bleedy as my third corner. Safety, without question, I'm always rocking my dog, Andrew Adams. Linebacker, give me that homie Jackson Mitchell. I didn't play with him, but I always kind of respected this game from an outside perspective. And then we need a strong safety and another backer. Give me a sophomore year Scott Luttress. And safety, there might be some bias because I played with him, and before his neck injury, I thought he was a pretty solid safety for sure. Tamir Brown. Hey, Tamir Brown. Great.
Believing that he's an animal, he thinks he has the right to kill.
I knew it. Hey, if y'all go back and watch that episode I had with Tay, this is the hole where he drove the green from the tee box. Almost got hit with a ball. He drove the green from the tee box and proceeded to 3-putt for par though. Blind shot, guys, so we'll see where it fell.
Believing that he's an animal, he thinks he has the right to kill.
That's the type of stuff that makes you hate golf right there. +2, man. That is so weak. Hey, dog. Top 5 favorite rappers all time. Me and my friends always get in debates about this all the time just because we're all music heads. No particular order. Andre 3000, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole. Nas. Yeah, give me Wayne, bro. It's funny, actually, a few days ago, I started going down a Wayne rabbit hole. Started going back, listening to like the Carter 3, the Drought, No Ceilings. Bro, I was just like nostalgic. But yeah, I think those are my top 5 all time. I think that's pretty accurate. If Torrance watches this, which I know my dog will, he's probably just gonna debate every single one of those answers. Hey, dog, truth be told, I don't know the last time I hit a green on a par 3. It's been a while. I struck that ball pretty well, faded right a little bit. I mean, I'm right here, pin high. I gotta start finding some greens, man. These lack of green and regs are just demoralizing. But Philippians 3:13, y'all go look it up. Move on to the next shot. That was a great finesse shot. Short side green, that close. All right, nice up and down. What made me start golfing gospel? A few things, man. One, I have a relationship with Jesus Christ, man. I believe in God. I believe that the way to the Father is through the Son, as it says in John 14:6. And as a believer, I have a responsibility to spread the news about the gospel. There we go. As some of you may know, I played in the NFL. I don't play anymore. My body's beat up. Still got injuries lingering from when I played, but I'm competitive by nature. So I started to figure out more about like YouTube golf. So I'm not gonna become a professional. And I find these amazing channels like, Bob Does Sports, Good, Bust the Jack, Foreplay Podcast, like amazing channels, man. So I started to pick up golf, a sport that kept me competitive, but was less physically demanding. And then the idea came to my head, like, man, how can I bridge the two together? How can they both work in conjunction together? And one day I was just driving down the 101 in Scottsdale, and I felt the Lord literally just say, golf and gospel. And I'm just like, dog, like, let me do this, man. How can I still compete against other people and still have a platform to share the gospel? And I personally believe it's YouTube, the golf YouTube space is lacking that presence, at least in a boastful perspective where no one's really talking about it like that. And I thought it was the right time to be obedient to the conviction the Lord put on my heart to bring Christ into that space. And I thoroughly enjoy it. But not only that, I love to give an outlet for other people to share the gospel too. Some of you guys may be tired of hearing me talk about the gospel, but I like bringing other people on to share their words, share their stories, encourage others. Because there's things I've never been through that someone else that's been on may have been through that you can be encouraged by. And also on my channel, there's no partiality, bro. You don't have to have 500,000 followers or be a big name to come on the channel, bro. If you have a passion to share the word of God and can golf a little bit, come slide, bro. But yeah, that's why I started golfing gospel. But yeah, thus far I am +2 going into 5, which is solid for me. By now, typically, guys, I'm like +5, so around that ballpark playing bogey golf, but playing way better than the episode I did with Tay. All right, guys, I'm back on that other fairway where it was a drivable par 4. Got a lot of trees in front of me. I'm going into this shot believing. So I don't even know how I'm gonna play this shot. I'm gonna just try to keep it low, maybe, or I can just force one through the trees and hope it gets back in the fairway. I think that's gonna be my play. You guys y'all tell me what you think my play should be, but I think that's what I'm gonna do because I don't have the actually, like, some of these other tour pros or YouTube golfers, man. So I just gotta, I'm gonna just try to send it. Hopefully it gets through. And I'm thinking bogey here. I'm thinking finish with a bogey. Wow. 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 Hey, dog, y'all can't tell me my God is not good after that shot, bro. Y'all can't tell me God is not good after that shot. Now, if I would have hit the tree or did something crazy, God's still good. But I never pulled that shot off before. That was beautiful. So now I'm looking at an opportunity, maybe for par. But if I can finish with bogey, I'll still be happy with that. But that was a great shot. Oh my goodness, great shot. That's a good bogey. That's a good bogey. That is a good bogey. I did not want to leave that par opportunity short, so I kind of sent it a little bit. Like I said, it rained, so I think the greens are kind of slow. But that is a good bogey, dog. Great fairway hit. But doesn't matter unless I finish. Favorite TV show. This one is an absolute. Martin is the best TV show ever. I'm kidding, but Martin is my favorite TV show ever. You can't argue me out of that. And I don't think you can really argue anyone out of their favorite. If I was saying, as I joked before, it's an absolute, then you can argue with me. But Martin's my favorite TV show. Second show, I would say, is probably Dexter. I love Dexter, not Dexter's Laboratory. Dexter with Michael C. Hall. My best friend since high school, the Five. That was like our show in college. We used to always just watch. It was Dexter. I will say Big Brother, even though season 26 started off a little bit slow for me, kind of hesitate. And yeah, I would say those three shows I can put on as background noise and kind of just vibe. But Martin, without question, dog. Hey, dog, Martin. I know I hit the fairway, but I don't know my ball. Oh, past it. There it is. All right, guys, it's kind of a downhill lie, so it might be a little tough. Is it a par 5? Yes, it is a par 5. So I got a 3-shot hole here. See what I can make of it. How you doing?
We're gonna have a chance of rain and lightning, sir.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, I came to tell you that we're gonna have a chance of lightning and storm.
Okay. Yeah, I'll bring it in.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
Cool.
Oh, I don't like that bogey. Mr. Green again on the par 3. But I like how I'm striking the ball today. I do. If I had to choose a superhero to save my life, give two answers here. Ninja Turtles, for sure. Hey, there's a deer. Oh, there's a bunch of deers. Ninja Turtles. And some people might be like, oh, that's not Superman or Batman, but I said Ninja Turtles. The other question I would answer would be Mortal Kombat. They've been saving Earthrealm for about 10 tournaments now. So I'm going to say Mortal Kombat, and the specific character I'm going to say is Kung Lao. Kung Lao, dog. And I'm mad that the newest version of Mortal Kombat killed him off. So if anybody from Mortal Kombat watch this, Ed Boon, stop killing my dog off. Another shot, pin high, faded right. These bunkers don't look clean, so might have some trouble getting out. Oh yeah, this is terrible. Oh man. All right, Chelsea, here we go. Chelsea's my golf coach. A little too far. It's fat though, it's a good shot. Oh. I don't. There go the deers I was talking about. My wife will appreciate it that I got this on camera. 3 bogeys in a row, man. I'm right there. The best and worst thing about my NFL career, or playing in the NFL. The best thing about playing in the NFL and the worst thing about playing in the NFL, I think my tee box right here. The best thing I would say is obviously it gave me a head start financially. I was able to make it to the highest level of my profession, man, which is just amazing. It's a rarity, you know, that people get drafted into the NFL, man. I was super grateful for that. And just playing football, bro. Like, football is heck of fun, dog. Like, I love playing football. And then just the friendships I made playing football. I mean, obviously, as y'all know, like, my dog Tyrell Williams, bro, that's my brother, man. You know, I was the best man at his wedding. He was a groomsman at my wedding. My boy Artavis Scott, man, still got a great relationship with him. Even some guys I met on other teams, man, we're still cool. Josh Miles, Marcel Aitman, even though Marcel always disappear, you know, every 2 or 3 weeks, me and Hirsch gotta go find him. And, you know, Foley Fatukasi, that's a little different because we went to college together, but a lot of friendships were formed in the NFL just because of a game called football. The worst thing I would say for me personally were the injuries, man, just sustaining so many hamstring pulls, AC sprains, little mild concussions. And it sucked because for me, I was a late round pick, and this is my story. In football, bro, there's little grace shown to the late rounder or the undrafted guy. And for me, I was on the Giants, and there was a time where I just went to get my hamstrings checked on. They wasn't pulled, but, you know, I just want to make sure my body right. I'm a 6th round pick. I got to stay right. And the head coach was like, hey, I heard you went into the training room. And I was like, yeah, I was just checking on my hamstring, just make sure everything was good. And then he said, well, you better get it figured out or else. And ever since then, as a rookie, bro, like, that kind of scarred me because I was like, bro, I can't go in the training room. Even if it's just for maintenance, I can't go in there. So, you know, I took care of my body. I didn't drink during the season. I didn't drink till I was 23, 24. I didn't drink during the season. I didn't eat bad. But every time I had, like, something, it's just like I can't go in there because that my job is at risk if I go into the training room. And I think partially that may have contributed to, you know, some of my hamstring pulls. And yeah, dog, so it just kind of stuck with me. And that's some stuff that I'm suffering from now, man. Like I said, AC sprain, shoulders, knees, bro, like, hurt. Really hurt. And the other last thing that was the worst thing about the NFL for me is, like I said, there's little grace shown to undrafted late rounder picks. And this is my story again. I had one coach say, man, I'm going to treat everyone fair but not equal, which makes sense. You know, I shouldn't be getting treated the same as the top receiver. But there was no fairness. And I always felt like I had to be perfect playing because one mistake that I would make, which mistakes happen in games, like, it was held harder on me. So I almost kind of played in fear of not messing up, and I couldn't just play freely. You know, there was times like I would do a play and a coach would yell at me, and I was happy there was a specific coach that was like, Jeremy, to do that wrong, it was something else. But the fact that it was like you were looking for me to do something wrong, that kind of made me start overthinking things at times, like, well, dang, do I have a slant on this play? I think it's a slant, which it is a slant, but because of like this treatment I was getting, I just tried to play with a perfectionist mindset. I never felt like I can play free until special teams, which was another good thing that happened for me with George Stewart. That's kind of what sustained me to play like those extra 3 years. But yeah, man, to wrap it up, I would say as an NFL player, I was respected because I'm good morally. I work really hard, but I was not liked. I didn't feel like I was liked. I was just really respected. So yeah, we're on hole 7 here, par 4. Hole 8, par 4, man. Let's see what I got here. Excuse me, par 5. Now, in saying all that, a lot of us who were in FCA or Athletes in Action, one of our core verses was Colossians 3:23. Whatever you do, work wholeheartedly for the Lord, not for man. Audience one. And yes, that's the mentality I carried into every practice, every game, every film session. But a lot of times that was super tough when you have this audible voice saying, you're not good enough, you're not fast, you're always making mistakes. That kind of like tears a person down a little bit. And you start to, lose faith in your talents, lose courage, and it messes with you mentally. But this is why it's important to have godly community, bro. Like, I mentioned some of those guys earlier, Tyrell, Artavis Scott, even at the time with the Chargers, Tyrod Taylor, who lifted me up a lot, man, encouraged me, prayed for me, spoke highly of me, man, spoke about the things I did well, but there was also loving truth if I wasn't doing something good as well. I'm not to say I was ever a perfect player, but I wasn't a mistaken-ridden player. And I'm grateful to have had friends like that to lift me up. Now, I remember I used to always ponder, too, on Exodus 14:14. It says, the Lord will fight for you. All you have to do is stay silent. Like I said, I struggle with that when I'm like, Lord, please fight for me because of the way I'm being treated, man. But that just tied into, like, other friends uplifting me and stuff. It was amazing. That was a blind shot. I don't see my ball thus far. It leaked right, but not a terrible slice. So, guys, I might be taking my first drop, which is a good thing. I'm at hole 8, par 5. Ah, we found it under the tree. Yes, sir. One more hole, man. I thought I was going to PR. If I had to eat one meal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and dessert for the rest of my life, what would it be? Well, I'm going to hope there are no calories in these meals, so I'm going to alter that question. But I would take 2 pancakes, maybe 3, egg white omelet with grilled chicken, onions, bell peppers, spinach, avocado, and oatmeal, a little bit of brown sugar, and blueberries. Lunch, I'm always weird about lunch. Lunch, just give me a fat sandwich, fat turkey sandwich, dog, with lettuce, tomatoes, onions, toast the bread, and I want the Vicky's jalapeno chips and a fat glass of water. And for dinner, give me a double patty bison burger with onions, lettuce, tomatoes, onions, bell peppers, avocado, bacon, fried egg, fries with a side of ranch. And for dessert, for people that know me, and if you live in Costa Mesa, go check them out. Good Town Donuts, bro. Give me 1 triple berry, 1 lemon poppy seed, 1 regular, and then 1 strawberry lemonade. And if I couldn't gain weight, that's what I would eat every day for the rest of my life. I probably would get tired of it because that's pretty, there's nothing healthy about what I just said, but yeah, dog. I did pretty good off the tee today. But if I can leave you with one last thing of encouragement and advice, intentionally surround yourself with people that love Jesus, bro. Look at Hebrews 10:25. It says, do not neglect meeting together as the habit of some, but to continue to encourage each other as the days draw near, man. Jesus is coming back, bro. And during this time before he gets back, intentionally surround yourself with people that love Jesus, that are going to encourage you, that's going to pull you away from sin. Like if you have, and I don't say this legalistically, but if you have friends that are making you drink, fornicate, cheat, get high all the time, like those things are not reflecting that your life is made to follow Christ. And again, I'm emphasizing, I'm not talking about perfectionism or legalism, but we all have a responsibility to represent the gospel and how we walk this thing out. And I will hope that this convicts you and myself to like, dog, let me go find more people that love, like my friends, bro, love Jesus, man. And I love being with my friends. You know, first I'll start with my wife. My wife loves Jesus. I would not marry her if she didn't love Jesus. My wife, Erica Davis, dog, loves Jesus, bro. And it's amazing when I say surround yourself with people that love Jesus. I live with her, bro. I live with her, man. So that's just amazing. And then other people, like I said, the homie Tyrell, the homie Torrance, who's on the channel, but he just hates Phoenix, so we haven't seen him in a little bit, but he loves Jesus. My homegirl, Jacqueline, I was about to say Bailey Donaldson, she loves Jesus, bro. Hergy Mayala, like, those are core friends that, like, love Jesus, bro, and love Jesus, dog. And, you know, if you're, like, really close to surrendering your life, or you just did, like, make that something that you're intentional about, like, dog, let me go find a Bible group, or let me just find a homie just to, you know, walk in fellowship with, man, and continue to push each other to pursue Christ and hold each other accountable when you're not reflecting it, man. It is so beautiful when that comes together, and it's also amazing when someone can see our lives reflecting the gospel and glorify God in seeing how we walk this thing out. And again, if you've been on this channel, man, if you truly care about the destination of our neighbor's soul, you will walk out what it means. We will walk out what it means to live a life that's obedient to Christ and surrendered to Christ. So, good tee shot by me. Good tee shot by me. I got an approach shot here. I am +4, 6, 7. I'm +6. This is probably one of my better scores on the channel. Let's get a good approach shot, get on the green, hopefully one putt for birdie, make it a +5. But I like how I played today. I didn't lose a ball. That was encouraging too. I thought I did on that par 5, but I didn't. Dang it, bro. I cannot find a green. I did miss a question someone asked. What are my favorite movies? AT Wade. You know what that means. But I'm gonna say the movie. Set It Off is my favorite movie, bro. I love Set It Off, dog. Go check that out. I love It, Pennywise. I love horror movies. I know that you might think that's contradicting because it's a gospel channel, a golf and gospel channel. God, what else do I love, bro? I love horror movies, but yeah, Set It Off is one of my favorite movies, bro. It's a really good movie to me. Queen Latifah, Jada Pinkett before all the surgery and the craziness. Vivica Fox before all of her surgeries. I guess the surgery don't have nothing to do with their acting skills, but. And then the one chick too, I forgot her name, dog. She said, "I need that money." Hey, my dog Torrance gonna know what I'm talking about, and my mom too. They gonna know what I'm talking about, dog. But yeah, Set It Off and It. Those are what comes to my mind at this moment. in poetic fashion, guys. Bogey got pretty close, as y'all saw. Stupid lip out. But man, appreciate you guys staying along, getting to know me more. Please like and subscribe, man. Like, we're begging. I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty for subscribers, dog. Please like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys. Peace.